Macedonia in English. Just about everything you want to know.
Commissioner Füle on accession process of Western Balkan countries. The participants in the conference Western Balkans, A Future with Europe, organized by the EPP Group, discussed the problems and challenges facing the Western Balkan countries during the integration process, as well as the possible solutions to the bilateral issues of some candidate members. There is no mood on the side of the member states to import any open issue into the European Union. There is no mood also letting the mines of open bilateral issues to be exploded during the accession negotiations, EU Enlargement Commissioner Stefan Füle said at the conference. According to him, it is crucial in 2013 that the momentum for enlargement is maintained and that the reforms necessary for progress on the European path in the enlargement countries are pursued with vigor. Maintaining the momentum of enlargement and the momentum for reforms are two sides of the same coin. Both are crucial for the credibility of our enlargement policy, he stressed. Foreign Minister Popovsky meets Russian counterpart Lavrov. At the meeting with Nikola Popovsky in Moscow, Russia's Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov told his Macedonian counterpart Russia considers Macedonia to be a key partner in its mission for stabilization of the Balkans. We have a history of good relations. There are no open issues. There are significant potentials and we should focus our efforts on fulfilling them, Lavrov said, underlining the importance of stronger relations with Macedonia, either TASS and the Voice of Russia reported. Lavrov added that his country is against border changes in Europe. Everyone should respect the principles of the Helsinki Accords. This also concerns the situation in the Balkans, he pointed out. He reiterated that a lot of blood was shed in the Balkans and that no one wants to see similar scenarios taking place again. Popovsky, on his part, assured that Skopje does not support nationalism and border changes. Mediator Nimitz meets negotiators Yolevski and Vasilakis. UN mediator Matthew Nimitz met the negotiators of Macedonia and Greece, Zoran Yolevski and Adamantios Vasilakis, respectively, on Tuesday in New York. Canal Pet TV reports that the meeting between Yolevski and Nimitz was brief and that the mediator Nimitz informed negotiator Yolevski about the views Greece has on the proposals Macedonia submitted to the mediator. Previously, Nimitz met Greek negotiator Vasilakis, who informed him about the reactions to the latest set of ideas the mediator developed in cooperation with US and European diplomats after the visit to Skopje and Athens. Greek Foreign Ministry spokesperson Delavekouras said the intensifying of the name dispute negotiations was the result of Athens' proposals to sign a memorandum of cooperation in order to establish a framework on resolving the name issue. Epilogue from Macedonian delegation visit to Qatar. The delegation from the Qatar group is to visit Macedonia in March when certain projects will be formally specified. This was the agreement reached during President Ivanov's visit to Doha, accompanied by Economy Minister Valion Saracini. They met Qatar Group CEO, who owns more than 55 hotels in Qatar and 20 more around the world. During the visit, several projects were discussed. Upon meeting the Qatar Foundation representatives, we decided that our universities should start intensive partnership talks with the foundation, said Saracini. At the meeting with Qatar Airways director, it was announced that by the end of the year, a direct line Doha-Skopje would be introduced. They plan to offer Doha as a transit center to all Macedonians who travel to the Far East, added Saracini. Saracini also informs that during the meeting of President Ivanov with the Qatar PM, a clear signal was given that by the end of 2013, Qatari investments will be realized in the fields of energy, agriculture and tourism. Health Minister on trainings for doctors and nurses. Health Minister Nikola Todorov signed a memorandum of cooperation with the two top medical centers in Hamburg and Nuremberg. According to the memorandum, 30 to 40 specialists per year will be sent to clinics in Hamburg and Nuremberg for training lasting between 1 and 3 months. The doctors should have basic command of English and German. 20 specialists per year will be sent on trainings lasting between 4 and 12 months. These doctors will have to have a good command of German. Macedonian doctors will get the opportunity to attend specialization courses of 5, 6, or 7 years. 20 doctors that speak German answered our call. They will be the first group of doctors that will attend trainings in Germany, said Todorov at Tuesday's press conference. The costs will be covered by the state. Macedonian engine drivers stage strike. Engine drivers employed at the PE Macedonian Railways Transport staged strike on Tuesday, as a result of which lots of citizens were unable to use their tickets and had to find alternative ways of transport. Approximately 1,200 passengers didn't reach their intended destination. That's the average number of passengers who use railway lines around the country on a daily basis. No agreement was reached during the negotiations of the trade union workers with the management of the state railway company and the Transport and Communications Minister Milena Kieschi. Trade union workers will continue protesting until their requirements are met. According to the Independent Trade Union of Engine Drivers, the reason for the protest are the irregular payment of salaries and untimely issuance of health insurance cards. Macedonian Railways Transport joined the strike and announced that they will not work until they receive salary and suitable working conditions. SDSM's Shekerinska on political crisis in Macedonia. The expert committee President George Ivanov proposed could be a part of the solution to the political crisis, SDSM's Radmila Shekerinska said at one of the intersections in Skopje that were blocked by the opposition. However, she claims that everyone in Macedonia is aware that Ivanov and Parliament Speaker Veljanovski will not nominate an independent candidate, i.e. a person that is not a member of VMRO DPMNE. According to her, all such actions seem to be an unsuccessful attempt to deceive the citizens of Macedonia and the international community. She also described the initiative as an effort to run away very quickly from the responsibility as to who actually carried out the events of the 24th of December. Shekerinska highlighted that elections without an opposition will be a disgrace resulting from Prime Minister Nikola Gruevski's fear and stubbornness.
Macedonia in English. Just about everything you want to know.